Greetings, friends. It's me, Wayman, and I just got back from my once or twice yearly trip to see my buddy who got in this whole religious research mess with me. I met him at college, and we've been friends ever since. He has a huge library at his house. Book shelves line the wall, and the books are too deep. 2 books deep. And so we tend to share books and trade books. And usually if I have questions, I go ask him, and then he hands me a handful of books on the topic. So we were discussing reading Milton's Paradise Lost. And I was telling him I was reading Bulfinch's Mythology. So he gave me the Dictionary of Classical Mythology, Religion, Literature, and Art to go through. So this is basically, as it says, a dictionary. And it's supposed to be pretty good. Then he also gave me these books on Greece. Tales from Ovid by Ted Hughes. The Archaeology of Greece, an introduction by William Byers. So it looks like a pretty good one. It's like a textbook. And he gave me volume 1 and 2 of The Guide to Greece, Central Greece and Southern Greece, which are supposed to be pretty good. And then he gave me Robert Graves' Greek Myths, volume 1 and 2. And he has a whole collection of these books. There's probably over 400 or 500 of these in a library, and they make them into these mini books. But this is Apollodorus, the Library, by James Frazer, who's the author of The Golden Bough, which is one of the huge earlier anthropology books. And he also translated this. So there's 1 and 2 of that. And here's on Homeric Hymns and Epic Cycle in Homerica by Evelyn White. So also I got talking about here's another one, a short text on Hesiod, the Theogony, Works and Days. This is the Theogony contains the systematic genealogy of the gods from the beginning of the world to the account of their violent struggles before the present order was established. The Works and Days, compendium, compendium, of mortal and practical advice for the life of honest husbandry, throws unique and fascinating light on the archaic Greek society. So that's just one. And then, on top of that, I asked him if he had anything on the Apostle Paul. Still trying to get through the writings of Paul and figure out where they all came from and all that. But here's one, What Paul Wrote from the Heart by Raymond Scholder. And Homeric Epics and the Gospel of Mark. So this book here looks pretty neat. And Paul, The Mind of the Apostle by A.N. Wilson. So it's always a pleasure going down to see my buddy, and it was good that he was home for the holidays, visiting his family. His mother is an avid reader too, and collects books. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of reading and pretty interesting. So take care, friends, and remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.